Let's go somewhere.
Yo, what's up guys? Balik lagi di Soul Mix Brothers ya. Kali ini kita akan bermain Genshin Impact. Ya, di sini kita mau lanjutin story di Liyue habis dari Mondstadt ya. Lanjutin story.
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
Ngomong ke Cifang ya.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Tibet Travel Guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting. Bummer.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Menjual buku itu sangat sulit dan beberapa pengembara yang membelinya selalu mengeluh padaku setelah membelinya.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
Seorang petualang.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the
Mencari
Ninth's
kamu
place.
sempat pergi ke tempat sang tenin.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Chingsa village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books.
Jadi sini kita kayaknya mau mencari buku.
He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books?
Tadi bilang buku yang sudah tidak tercetak lagi. Oh, ini si siapa? Lupa.
Is
Yang
there
air.
a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection? Apologies, my liege. Where are my
Thank
manners?
you.
My name is Sing Cho, a humble
Sing Cho.
literature enthusiast who happened to be passing
Peraturan
by.
lawatan bersengaja.
Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Chingsa and pay it my pleasure, fellow book lover?
Kesatria aku tuh buku bagian sini.
So, are you buying or not?
Ya, di sini quest kita yaitu Kesatria Kutu Buku. Chapter Fabulae Tekstil bagian 1, menegakkan keadilan sastra. Ya, di sini di Liyue Harbor kamu dan Paimon ingin membeli panduan wisata Taifan edisi Liyue. Kalian ingin mengunjungi beberapa tempat dengan mengacu pada panduan di One Wen Bookstore. Kalian bertemu dengan pecinta buku Singkyu. Oh, Singkyu itu ternyata pencinta buku ya.
Hey, do you know what?
Baru tahu.
Neither do I.
Singkyu nih, karakter Singkyu. Udah punya, bos.
Already
Mantap.
forgot. So, are you
Ya,
buying
di
or
sini kita suruh ke King's Village. Udah lewat sini aja. Setelah lama nggak main story lagi. Kita disuruh ke King's Village dan mengunjungi Sang Denin. Sang Denin itu siapa? I don't know. Mungkin nenek-nenek tua di sana. Mungkin. Tinggal aja. Tinggal aja mager. Mana nih? Nah. Ini temuin bukan? Bukan. Bukan anak tua. Bukan ketemu anak tua. Mana ya? Cari target dalam area ini. Seperti biasa kita menggunakan Kiki karena kita belum dapat TPS yang bagus ya guys. Jadi sementara kita pakai support dulu, upgrade Kiki terus. Karena kan kalau misal kita party itu kan yang dipakai cuma satu ya, jadi mending kita fokusin satu aja. Party di domain apa party sama temen, kita mending fokus satu karakter dulu. Seperti kata youtuber lain, harus fokus satu karakter dulu. Cila.
I will protect you.
Kita ngambil batu, lumayan. Kita tandain di sini. Batu itu harus tandain. Sambil ngopi ya guys, ngopi. Seger. Energinya cepet habis. Kiki. Terus suruh ke sini. Ini bukan sih. Tangan sini loh. Oh ini.
The heavens are smiting me. Smiting me to
Kampret dari tadi muter-muter. Ternyata di sini. Mau pulang itu ingin hukum.
And
Lo
what do
baik
you
cepat
want?
katakan.
Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them, and now they're gone. Gone, I tell you. It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go. Go on, go.
Cang delete nih.
Please tell
Apa
me
ada?
that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's a title I haven't heard in a long time.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare. I could never...
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my one and only remaining treasure.
Pokoknya di dia ternyata.
Hey, Chang. You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like
Itu
this.
Changhu.
I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
You...
Whoa there, friend.
Tertekan.
Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
Anjay, seekor anjing memangsa hidupmu yang terluka. Anjay.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please just take this book and leave me in peace.
Dikasih.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but
Halo Mas
I'm not about
Rizal.
to put my
Ya,
hopes in
makasih.
some self-professed.
Semangat terus.
Hey, where are you going?
Muhammad Rizal Radita Putra. Semangatin, asik. Kita suruh mencari Shinkyo setelah pinjam buku. Gosh. Udah baca buku dia.
So, you like
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Xingqiu? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
Saya maksud sangat ternit menjual core lapis dengan harga semurah itu. Oh alah,
Don't
bentar
forget
kamu
me.
ternyata.
I'm in too.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
Kamu bisa menawarkan
The
kami.
reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just thing to do. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection.
Aku cuma mencari cara membeli kembali koleksi buku miliknya.
Of course I do. An initial plan anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game
Chang
to
Hu.
you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt?
Kayaknya betak tuh tadi.
I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh,
ada
I'm
si
sorry. Did I say Goofball
ada si
clan?
penyihir.
I meant Goohwag.
There's a
Near
saying that
Kampret.
goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon.
Kau bicara patah apa?
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all. But you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your
ternyata
little
orang
Goohwa
Fatui,
buddies
ya.
wouldn't be able to help you now.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
Gas.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Hmm.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Skillnya sing cuy simple banget. Cuman slash kiri terus ke atas.
Over here. Orders given. Orders received. Let me amuse myself. You really know how to get me.
Mampus
That
kau.
was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision.
Suka itu vision.
You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponents. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
Gua.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business. And it's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute. But the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name.
Ada
He has
persekongkolan
a
ternyata
stately
di sini.
residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
Tinggal di pelabuhan Liyue. Bisa kali berdua dengan
That idea works. But what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Paimon ini selalu
So
curiga.
that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just
Cuekin.
extraordinary.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face. Fine, but as per tradition,
Yep.
Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him.
Eh,
From now on,
Kutu
he
buku.
shall be known as Goop.
sekarang kita disuruh ke pelabuhan. Sebentar lebar saja, biar nggak lama.
Semangat.
Iya, semangat juga. Pelabuhan. Siapa tuh? Ada Mas Cimeng. Halo Mas Cimeng. Halo Mas Cimeng.
Iya deh. Bentar aku coba.
Who goes there?
Lagi PCS apa? So.
Apa?
How strange. You're not on the guest list.
Aneh, namamu tidak ada di buku tamu.
The master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Urgent business? What is it?
The master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
Jadi di mana dia
I'm
sekarang?
sorry. The master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone.
Ingin terhormat.
No, I mean yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please believe me. I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinyue Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Soalnya berkata oleh Lord Geo.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Is that so? Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways get the better of her in the future. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui.
Sepertinya
In that
benar.
case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinyue Kiosk.
Kita pergi ke
Since business
Shinyue
is booming at the
Kiosk.
Shinyue Kiosk, no one should notice if we blend in
Di
there.
Shinyue Kiosk sedang ramai
But
saat itu
either
tidak ada.
way, if we want to know what kind of shady
Sini
business
bisa
they're up
menguping
to,
tentang
we better be
Gentry
careful.
Mochai. Gentry Mochai ini siapa nih ya guys? Gentry Mochai. Teleport lagi. bisikin tentang Gendry Mochai. Di atas. Yo.
Senua Kiosk. Place to go for classic Yue dishes.
Finally, a seat with a view. The fate of the
Mana dia? Oh, sini.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as
sama ini.
promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
Oh, ini dia. Siapa tadi namanya?
So, Mr.
Gendry
Gentry
Mochai.
is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Gua Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
Si kutu buku. Kita usingkit tentang rencana Gendry Mochai. Mana dia? Dekat. Ada buku lagi. Oh, ini ada lagi. Kitab keseimbangan.
You buying or not?
Beritahu Shinkyu tentang rencana Gendry Mochai. Gas. Shinkyu masih baca buku.
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do. My liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you.
Nemani Anda.
There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes,
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us? Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here. Having such big backing would be great and all,
Kanyang
but are
ko,
you
tapi
sure
apakah
they'd wanna
mereka
help?
hindi membantu?
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action. Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our own. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. Just each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Liyue Pavilion.
Hey! Stop ignoring Paimon!
Dari selalu langit cerah sebelum badai. Kita suruh ngirim surat pada pelayan di Feiyun Commerce Guild. Shoo.
Excuse us, we...
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can we actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat here in Liyue Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Sisa dari kami.
Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment!
Of course, we treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
Disambut. Apain nih?
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door.
Suruh makan.
Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Teyvat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many Mora! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Liyue Pavilion and eat there for a whole month.
Pavilion.
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Gotta hand it to Enjooooooyyyy. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world.
Pergi ke toko dan beli core
The
lapis.
guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least,
Beli core lapis dulu. Sorry ya guys kalau sedikit ngomong. Nikmatin ceritanya. Licor lapis. Cor
Good day,
lapis.
my friend. My apologies, but I'm out of stock at the moment. Please try again next time.
Hah? Stok
I
habis.
thought you were here to purchase Snezhnaya products. No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry.
Oh, songong. Semua apa itu masuk eceran. Mana nih? Ini dong.
What? No. Give me a second to think. All right, I'll do it. Just need you to sign for it. Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liyue.
See some action.
Hi, anything I can do for you?
Semua core lapis milikmu.
You want all my core lapis? I've already agreed to That said, none are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive. Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Seems business trends are about to change. Nothing. Just talking to myself. Come, let us sign a contract.
Ada rumor apa nih?
Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite common in the industry. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce Guild will continue to do business with us. Join the adventure.
Ada core semuanya udah pada dipesan. Sini ada lagi ya. Kira jauh. Halo, apakah ada yang bisa ke Bandung? Oh, sebabnya belum baca. Loh, bukan ini tuh. Mana sih?
You can't beat the atmosphere here in Liyue.
Oh, di bawah. Sorry, my bad. Ada buku.
Oi!
Lumayan.
Keep
Oi!
your voice down.
Sedang apa kamu? Kecilkan suaramu. Sedang apa? Yo, akan beli semua core lapis pilih.
All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need, both legitimately and not so legitimately. All of it would be far more than you actually want.
Semuanya kamu tidak akan bisa membayarnya. Anjay. Feyun komisarnya mana?
Feyun Commerce Guild? Well, why didn't you say so? If it's for the Feyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line, and I'll start getting things in order right away.
Pada takut sama Feyun Commerce Guild.
This is going well. Everything's so much easier when
Ngeri
you've got
kali.
stacks of Mora. Next stop, the chasm.
Kita disuruh ke mana? Jauh juga. Lewat sini. Pojok. Pergi custom dan beli core lapis. Beli core lapis lagi. Itu ada box apa tuh? Kita lawan ini dulu deh.
No more words.
Faster, life goes on.
Enjoy.
Faster. Nice and spicy.
It's bad.
Steady as stone. Fast.
I guess this is it.
Nggak kena bos. Mundur dong. Mampus kau Tron. Makan nih bro kepedesan. Mati kau. Mati nggak? Lah mati. Oh udah mati. Ngulang nih kan. Nah, mundur ke sana dong. Makan burung kepedesan. Common chest aja lawannya gini. Kampred. Buat drop. Gimana bukannya ya? Nah, next aja lah, nanti aja. Story aja. Aduh. Sabar.
Liyue was right.
Beli cor lagi. Ada yang lewat nih. Langsung ulti aja.
Life goes on.
Aku padamu Bang Jago. Halo Dava. Ada Mas Delimonte. Siap Bang Jago. Apa keperluanmu tentang chessmu? Strategi datang dan menutup tempat itu rapat-rapat. Tambang terbesar di Liyue menghasilkan logam kualitas tertinggi dan juga penuh dengan berbagai mutiara. Anjay, ketua aku pernah nambang. Dengan tekanan dari para pembeli, aku terpaksa harus memindahkan para penggali ke sini dan suatu hari mereka menemukan sesuatu yang aneh. Sini cukup niat menutup tambang ini meskipun hal ini juga akan merugikan mereka. Cukup terkejut. Itu menyanyikan untuk mendapatkan murah sesuatu yang aneh. Ternyata dulu ini adalah tempat tambang yang paling besar di Liyue. Sekarang tutup apa kenapa? Dah bicara lagi.
Hello there. Are you in charge of the core lapis here?
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Feiyun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the core lapis stock in Liyue Harbor. As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price. The original buyer's price was already quite high, so... The best I can do is 7 million mora.
Are you serious? We spent less than 100,000 mora on the rest of Liyue's stock put together.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while. Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You can take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please leave me alone.
All right. We'll pay, even if it is a ridiculous price.
Kas, tetap beli lah.
When we get back, we'll just
Mahal
have to tell the
beli.
guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
I understand. I'm sorry, please. I don't want any trouble with the guild. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. Several carts were ambushed by hilly churls. I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the goods, I can't sell them to you either. So, maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right away. Oh, thank you very much. This is a lot to ask, I know.
That's that then. Well, no time to lose. Come.
Go.
They shouldn't be full.
Belum. Lumayan, rencang. Musim lumayan ya banyak. Tandain dulu guys. Lumayan precious. Ini ngeselin nih. Itu hobi. Yang pakai tameng gini nih ngeselin nih, tarik. Tameng monyet. Gaul aja. Mampus. Tinggal penyihir. Air kampret. Mampus. Roto. Ke atas ada bintang sebentar. Lewat mana nih? Lewat mana ya? Kok susah? Oh, gini. Ya ampun. Nah, sini. Nah, Oke, mantul. Mana gerobaknya? 1, 2, 3.
Life goes on.
Ili surut. Mati kau.
Another one down.
1. Itu ada cor. Tanda ini namanya. Mana lagi? Oh ini.
Hurry, quick!
Wow.
Ajar. Cari berbagai tempat. Jangan kor lapis.
That's it, all right. That's a big old...
3, 2 lagi. 2 lagi mana nih? Enggak ada di sini. Males banget tameng-tameng gini.
Opening box of a dead nitrix.
Banyak polis ini ternyata ya.
Okay.
Tandain lagi.
Be faster.
Jadiin 1 aja sih. Nah. Ribet amat. Lumayan nih guys buat upgrade. Batu-batu itu jangan sampai dilewatkan karena penting nanti buat upgrade.
Someone needs assistance.
Ini 4, satunya sini. Nah,
Oh, you're making up. That guy said there were 5 cards in total.
Say.
So that should be all of them. Let's get back.
ngomong lagi
All been quite
ketuanya.
exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely
Ketua
owes
penambang.
Paimon some snacks.
Oh ada lagi tuh.
Here, we've made a note of the cards' locations. All 5 of them. Can you sell us the core lapis now?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official. I also hope you could put in a good word with your boss for me?
Of course.
Done and dusted. Yeah! We make a great team, don't we?
Yay!
Now for the final stop on our Corlapis crawl. To Chang the Ninth's place.
Jadi kita harus beli semua core lapisnya dimanapun. Habisin. Jangan sampai si siapa tadi. Lupa. Jangan sampai diporong.
Okay, faster.
Buat bayar utang. Tapi aja.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Sebentar, kita ambil bintang dulu. Aduh. Ada lawannya dulu. Ada kau pressure order. Cuma dapat paman aja, lawannya banyak. Loh, ngapa anjir. Oh, itu kunci ding. Ayo keluar. Kita ambil bintang dulu. Kyokulus. Kita kemana restorannya? Dah, dapatkan harta. Nanti itu kita story dulu. Ke rumahnya Chang lagi. Chang siapa dari Chang? Duh, suka lupa namanya anjir. Waduh, bangun tidur tuh berdiri dulu bang. Renggangin badan biar nggak kaku, lama duduk bisa pegel juga. Ya nih lagi pegel, kemarin kebanyakan basket. Kebanyakan main basket dari pegel. Sorry ya guys, lagi pegel. Semalam main basket sampai jam 10, mati lampu. Halo Kyo, welcome. Monster tameng lagi, malesin banget. Kampret emang nih.
Faster? Okay.
Monster tameng.
Steady as stone.
Lumayan pahan. Tapi nggak tahu buat apa.
Faster? Okay,
Belum kali.
faster. I'm fine. Not scared.
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking to myself, Gentry mouth-sized thugs have been mysteriously absent for a while now. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing from them again.
Oh? What happened?
Membeli core lapis milikmu.
Huh? Oh,
Huh?
oh, I see
Aku
now.
mengerti.
You're in this trade too. So you're trying to beat him to the post, eh? Appearances can be deceiving, that's for sure.
Terus bilang kamu juga terpaksa.
I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible. The maximum I can do is 40% off, and even then I'm only breaking even.
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're not trying to force the price down? What's going on? Have I died and gone to heaven? I can't believe it. I will make a profit on this batch after all. But Gentry mouth-sized thugs could still come back after I've sold it.
Gentry mouth-sized.
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Kamu bisa menjualnya dengan tenang padaku.
Huh. Okay then. My situation can hardly get worse from here in any case. But tell me, what on earth do you plan to do with so much core lapis?
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over. I really don't know what to say.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And so will the nasty people.
Oh, orang baik dapat karma baik, orang jahat akan dapat akibatnya.
Anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
Pertunjukan terakhir, apa nih? Kenji mau cahaya mau diapain nih? Mau dihajar, jas!
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be complete without you two here as audience.
Tunjukkan terakhir ini tidak akan lengkap rasanya tanpa kehadiran kalian berdua.
You better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work. What exactly have you been doing all this time?
Well, naturally, I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Dia cuma
I
baca
managed to
doang.
finish the book off, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
Tapi nggak tahu cerita apa tuh.
Divine
Tombak
Halberd, an
dewa.
ominous sword, Mir and Wei Yang. The way the story develops across the first 5 volumes, nothing short of exemplary. But the 6th volume? Words fail me.
Semutin anjir. Oh my god.
How blessed we are to have such an author grace our world with such works.
And this is related to Gentry Moutsai. How?
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation. And it is thanks to your help that everything will play out just as I had foreseen.
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on? No fair. So go on then, tell me, what are we doing here? And what's this big dramatic showdown thing that's supposed to happen?
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor, and he doesn't find a single piece. He panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. And if he can't fulfill his contract, he can't stay in good standing with the Fatui. He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic turns to disbelief. Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he is certain to...
So it was you! You were the one sticking your necks out for Chang the Ninth!
Ketahuan.
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree.
Berantem kita.
Core lapis is hard to
Rare.
find a mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourselves. What is the meaning of this persecution?
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who has been wronged. Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't beat around the bush. Master, if you please, seize their core lapis.
Bercanda kok.
Time to act.
Life goes on.
Ada bosnya.
Fast path.
Ayo kita battle. Mana dia?
Opening box of the Death Eye drinks.
Dah, nggak kena anjir.
Real Steady as stone.
Mampus gua. Langsung kau anjir.
Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight would be to incur greater losses than I can accept.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off. The core lapis is almost within our grasp.
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only? I did not lend you my men to have them stir up trouble at your beck and call.
What are you saying? Master, everything I did with only one thing in mind.
Then figure it out by yourself.
Don't go. Wait! Master, wait!
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young man, I am unscathed.
My lord?
My lord?
You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xing Chou, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no secret of it.
Drats! I've been played like a fiddle.
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and
Gentry.
intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their core lapis.
You meddling swine. Well, go on. Tell me, what will you sell it for?
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire, shall we? 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and calculated attempt to run me into the ground.
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not?
Fine. Have it your way. I'll find the money somehow. Happy...
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business, and hope you will continue to do business with us in future.
You? Funny-speaking, book-reading, guhua geeking Xing Chou are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild? So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day, that was from your private vault?
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation.
Anjay. Itu tamang bisa menipu ya.
You're too kind. You have valor in your heart, and that is worthy of admiration.
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you Guhua Geek this whole time! Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped off! Paimon's toast, and sorry, very sorry! Please don't hurt Paimon!
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly need your legs anyway.
Tenang lang, bisa terbang. Kaki mo tidak begitu diperlukan.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill! Repeat, this is not a drill!
Jokes aside, I have the 2 of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, you were a huge help. Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it to Chang the Ninth for me. I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The 2 of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstances, stepped in and saved the day. To have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege.
My lord, forgive the intrusion. It's about your father.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum of money in the process. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance? Legend of the Shattered Halberd speaks of a domain that I should very much like to investigate.
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Cheng the Ninth's palace, and not just his gratitude?
A reward? Well, that sweetens the deal somewhat.
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't realize you weren't aware.
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my leave now. May we...
Kembalikan Xin Xiao's undoing kepada pemiliknya. Kembalikan buku. Semutin, ngambrat. Dan kali harus pakai air bawahnya.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2,
Biarinlah.
2. I'm fine. Not scared.
Halo. Kenapa? Hah? Guys, di sini ada Mbak Mira. Hah? Mati listrik. Kenapa?
Finally, you're back. This morning the pawnbroker
Kenapa,
showed
Mbak
up
Mira?
and gave me back my entire collection.
Apa?
Tahu aku bukan PLN.
I'm
Di
positive that
tempatmu
you
apa?
must have been behind this once again. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please don't say that. You have no idea how much this means to me. The Cheng family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs as heir, a series of business setbacks devoured our fortune. Since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. In the end, everything was riding on this core lapis deal. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains would have become my final resting place.
Wow, that's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing? Oh, here's your book back.
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that Guhua rascal had swindled me.
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan so much?
Actually, the art is centuries old, and was once held in high esteem. But now it has faded beyond recognition. To instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying art. And in any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? What does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide, didn't you? I'll fetch it for you. It's yours to keep. In addition, Here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge generosity. My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned. I can't believe it.
Strange bookmark.
What?
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
Oh, nothing, nothing. That little rascal surely isn't.
Yeay. Satu dia ketemu, buku satu selesai. Panduan wisata Liyue. Ya, storynya selesai. Terakhir bikin penasaran nih, gantung nih.
Now I can get back everything I lost.
Ya, storynya udah selesai.
Let's go
Story bukunya
somewhere.
udah selesai. Begitu ceritanya.
Cooler.
Happy ending, anjay. Nanti mabar aja sama Mas Cimeng. Taruh serigala lah ya. Kita ajak Mas Cimeng dulu.
Let's go somewhere cooler.
Now I can get back everything I lost.
Kita telepon aja Mas Cimeng ya.
I swear I'll reclaim my lost fortune.
Let's go somewhere cooler.
Arjun quest next aja lah ya. Ya, kok nggak ini sih? Ya, kita ke S aja lah. Sembari menunggu Mas Cimeng. Lawan S, monster S. Mira. Halo. Diam aja.
Halo.
Cimeng hilang apa?
Apa?
Cimeng sih mana?
Apa?
Hah?
Aduh.
Cimeng mana Cimeng?
Tuh.
Dinda mana Dinda? Biasanya ngene.
Puas. UTS.
Apa iya? UTS wae. UTS wae. Aduh.
Faster.
Aduh, salah.
I'll catch up.
Hmm.
Time to clean up.
Mampus kau.
Guys. Orders given. Orders received.
Nice and spicy. Bunga gila. Kena dong. Makan tuh bro kepedesan. Take this. Mati kau. Ya. Bintang 5-nya susah drop. Panas. Masih mati lampu apa? Oi. Pada diem. Ngapain lagi nih? Mana lagi ya? Lawan ini solo kuat nggak ya? BS sama S lucu. Cari bahan aja buat upgrade ya. Udah bisa level up. Udah level up ke ininya aja nih. Skill 2 nya ini penting banget. Nama Herald Regen Star terus ininya nih. Cuit. Oh, bisa jawab lagi. Kita cari bahannya. Pas banget. Yuhu. Kita spam di sini ya guys ya. Makasih yang udah like, mantap. Kita cari co-op aja ya. Belum pernah nyoba nih. Mode co-op. Apa ini? Cash 60 semua, roto 60. Terus damage kaskeun. Cuk. Oh, dia pakai Mona, pinter. Aku pengen ini nih, apa nih? Lumayan nih jadi DPS. Jadi DPS.
Okay, faster. Guys.
Kita komboin ya guys. Oke juga sih dapat gigi termasuknya. Dia bisa heal, nyerang. Tapi belum pernah dibuat mas DPS. Belum ada itemnya. Tapi kalau kata temanku sih lebih mending dibuild support gitu, heal atau kenapa, katanya ada mentokan damage gitu. Damage-nya nggak bisa tembus berapa gitu. Taruh Kiki ini lah selesai.
Okay, faster.
Cepet kali ya. Gajah apa-apa. Upgrade tuh jangan tanggung-tanggung. Duh, nggak dapat buku biru itu, dapat nggak sih? Oh, lihat. Kas lagi spam terus. Tapi rugi nggak sih ya? Apa lah?
Time for takeoff. By royal decree. Life goes on. Sacred moon, fortune preserver. Get back.
Hmm, 4.500. Mantap juga nih. Razor.
Opening box of a death by tricks.
Nah, ini biru. Tapi katanya tuh mending di adventure yang level 40 nggak sih? Biar bisa drop ini. Bisa drop bintang 5. Oh enggak ding, ini beda ding. Bukan ini. Cari bahan. Ini mah beber cari bahan. Hyun, Danika, Arsha, Noir. Siap. Ayo. Mereka api dikasih es meleleh.
Sacred name, fortune preserver. Faster? Okay, faster.
Oke, faster. Wait. Komputer dikeluarkan. Oh my god. Sorry guys, habis naruh kopi. Kopinya kena semut. Pingnya gede. Ping naik, sorry ya guys kalau nge-lag. Aduh. Oh, 200. Tinggi juga. Shell scroll sama curl. Coba kita bikin aja kerajinan.
How can I help you?
Ini bisa. Namanya apa? Prosperity.
Hey, do you know what?
Hey, do you know what? Itu pakai Shinkyu. Nambah 25%. Terus bikin apa tadi? Likur. Suruh scroll. Sama curl. Kita bikin ini secukupnya aja nggak ya? bikin semuanya. Semua aja dah. Terus nggak dapet bonus dari
Neither do I.
talenta. Kita fokus skill 2-nya aja. Cus, mantap, level 4. Damage skillnya nambah 10%, regeneration on hitnya nambah 1,06%, attacknya nambah 8. Untuk regen on hit, regenerasi secara terus menerusnya nambah 7%an, lumayan. Attacknya nambah 50-an. Damage Herald of Frost-nya nambah sekitar 3,6%. Mantap. Setelah itu kita level up ultinya aja. Masih kurang. Kita level up ini dulu. Dikurang 4. Sama kulnya juga udah habis anjay. Bisa aku satu lagi sih. Sembari mencari sama kul. Jadi mana ya? Ini bukan. Kayaknya ini. Oh iya. Betul.
Let's go somewhere cooler.
Cari co-op ya guys ya. Biar cepet. Lah. Force close anjir. Wait. Sorry guys. Wait. Force close dong, keluar sendiri. Jangan lupa minum. Sama orang Cina nih guys, Cina apa Korea pemana ini. Sedang 70 keking. Ini sama Kungguan apa ya? Lupa. Solusi elemen. Gangguan lain-lain. Aduh. Loh, kenapa nih? Loading anjay. Nggak bisa diklik. Apa sih ini? Ayo Fenty.
Time for takeoff. Life goes on.
Gak ada yang air loh.
Faster. Okay.
Lawan slime. Mati kau. Ini loh serang. Kasih ulti aja guys. Gak ada yang air loh, jadi nggak bisa beku. Sumang es doang. Paling super kondak sama elektro. Dap. Please, nah, nice drop. Kurang kenceng partinya anjir. Cari yang lain lah. Gas lagi. Kita cari party lagi. Halo Virus. Request ML bang. Iya kapan-kapan. Kapan-kapan ML. Males main ML, nggak ada temen. Batas jumlah peserta co-op. Hah? Lagi di mana, Rus? Nanti ikut basket gak? Halo, virus. Ya keluar dia.
Go faster. Okay, Like. Like.
Kita solo ya guys ya.
Sacred name, fortune preserve. We are bright. Steady as stone.
Tuh. Ternyata udah party loh. Lah, ulang lagi. Gimana sih tadi katanya? Ngepak anjir tadi.
I must leave. Faster. Go.
Tuh, ngapain api?
I must leave no stone unturned. I didn't feel that. I didn't. Sacred name, fortune preserver. Leave it open. Rise. As a good night should. They still need.
Aduh, mati. Ah. Nah, nggak aku buat guys. Duh, fresh banget anjir. Nggak fokus. kampret mati.
Faster? Okay, fast.
Kayaknya sudah cukup sih.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Yeay, dapat bonus. Lumayan. Dapat LD-nya aja. Wait, no freeze. Sorry guys. No freeze. Nah, di kursi sudah udah habis. Last regenerasi naik, damage kita naik sekitar berapa tuh? 20 berapa itu? 20 18 ya, 18% naiknya. Iya, 28%. Attack-nya naik ke lumayan nih, 50-an lebih. Persenannya naik 9. Upgrade, nice. Next aja. Belum ketemu helikur lagi.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2.
Oke guys, sekarang dulu sampai sini dulu. Story ini tadi udah selesai sama Shinkyu di Liyue nyariin buku dan berantas kejahatan. Oke guys, sampai sini dulu. Jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe. Jangan lupa share juga. See you in the next video. Bye bye.